Mr. Pillai is from India, and you can tell me how the industry in India is dealing with all the developments of the last couple of years and how you're preparing for the K.
I cover the raw material sector, so the plastic sector, in terms of the raw materials, it's a growing industry simply because there is a huge domestic market. So a growth rate of 10 to 12% is given for all the companies there. So it's a huge domestic market. People are buying. People are disposable income is growing. So obviously, the polymer sector is growing well. So obviously there would be a lot of visitors from India, apart from obviously the exhibitors, and I think recycling would be one of the biggest trends that they will need to watch out for. I believe recycling would be one of the key sectors that Indian visitors would be looking at.
If you compare India to other countries, apart from countries in Europe, how developed are you concerning recycling?
In terms of certain areas like PET bottles, we probably recycle almost 95% of it. But in packaging, we are way behind, simply because we do not have the infrastructure to get recycling of those materials. So to put it in plain terms, apart from PET, we lag far behind even some of the other smaller countries that we have. Maybe because we are too big a country to have that infrastructure set up very quickly.
Where would you say you are in a better state? Are you doing well regarding human resources or new materials, or maybe even Industry 4.0? What would you say?
Those are still evolving. Those we are what we call we are in the phase of growth, which is from a low level. So the growth rate would be probably very high. So we are still finding our feet. When you say in terms of things like Industry 4.0 or innovations in new materials, we are still taking baby steps. But that would come when the industry grows to a level when apart from catering to the local markets, they start looking at international markets. That's when you realize that, we need to scale up. We need to scale up in innovation. We need to scale up in digitalization. So I see about 5 or 7 years more for that kind of situation to develop.
Well, I'm sure at the K this year there will be a lot of discussion about everything we just talked about, and I'm happy to welcome you there. Thank you so much for your time right now. Thank you.
Thank you.